My name is Max Wingert. I'm playing the role of Jonathan Harker in this recent production of Dracula. It's going to be a pretty good show. Jonathan Harker is initially a young, innocent solicitor of Count Dracula. He's there to finalize the paperwork for Dracula's new house in England. And things don't go according to plan. It gets a little scary for him. He starts to get a little bit more worried, but his English sensibilities won't let him be quite as afraid as he would otherwise be. But as the show progresses, he loses his mind more and more until he finally realizes what he must do: destroy these monsters, these vampires, beginning with Dracula. So what we've decided is to amp up the characterization, amp up the relationships between the characters in the show, and really focus on the creepiness, the urgency, the danger, and the fear. Evoke it through the emotions of the people playing the characters. I discovered Clear Creek Community Theater when I came to see, I've seen a couple productions here over my life. My grandmother always made sure I came to local theater. I was an actor when I was younger as well, so I came to see Charlie's Aunt this last summer, and I was just smitten with the cast. They were outstanding, truly top-notch. It was a pleasure to watch that show. And then I heard I had only just missed auditions for The Tempest, and so I begged and pleaded and said, hey, there must be another role you need to fulfill, or to fill. And there was the role of Antonio, which needed to be filled. So the day after I saw Charlie's Aunt, I auditioned for a role in the Tempest, and I've been a part of this beautiful little theater ever since. Jonathan and Mina is an interesting relationship in the show. It begins long distance, which, as everyone knows, is tough to begin with. And then if you add vampires into that equation, it is just a tough relationship to maintain. The first time that Mina and Jonathan interact on stage, Jonathan has been the prisoner of vampires for quite some time. So his mind isn't what it used to be, and his emotions are repressed amidst pretty much post-traumatic stress disorder. So a lot of Mina's role is to bring him back out of his shell, kind of heal his mind, heal his soul, and re-invoke the love that was between them originally. So initially, I act with Bob. So Bob plays the older Dracula, very imposing and intimidating, someone who is dined with Attila, someone who knew Da Vinci and Charlemagne. He's a very imposing Dracula. He's a very talented Dracula, and acting or not, he makes my knees shake a little bit. And then I play a part with the younger Dracula, who is obviously younger, cleaner cut, more refined, still very charismatic and still very imposing, but definitely a more beautiful Dracula that the ladies could easily fall in love with. Dracula is going to be scary, it's going to be eerie, it's going to be creepy, put you on the edge of your seat, and it starts Friday, October 17th. Come check it out.